Shut the door, missus.
Oh.
There's a draft.
I'm sorry.
No need to be. They don't make us like that nowadays. If you can't see me, I don't exist, is that it? Do you smoke?
No, thanks.
No, I wasn't offering, I was asking. You've got a fine head, you have. Yeah, it's a fine head.
I'm a married woman.
Oh, that must help. Don't bother you, then. I do bother you, don't I?
No, annoy me. So will you please be quiet or go away?
No, I was here first.
That doesn't give you the right to interfere with me.
Oh, you'd have a hard time proving that in court.
What?
Interfering, that's a very hard one to make stick. Unless, of course, you're married to a barrister and he sent you out to drum up trade.
Please, leave me alone. I'm sorry.
So, you really are married?
I told you I was.
I doubted your word.
Thank you.
What do you make of them? The lads.
Well, I prefer stone to metal, I'm afraid.
There you go. Back to the rejection bit.
It's simply a question of taste.
No, there's no pleasing you.
If I don't like them, I'm not going to say I do to oblige a complete stranger.
All right, all right.
I mean, it's not as if they're even well done. They're the worst kind of phony Victorian Greek, and the arms, they look more like girls' arms than men's.
You're a bit of an authority on men's arms, are you? Of course you would be, being married and all that.
Quite.
Well, what's his arms like, then? Your hubby, the barrister?
His not a bad arms are hardly your concern.
Hold on. You've just completely dismissed 4 large bronze arms. Specially commissioned by the Marchioness of Nethfield and presented by her heirs to the Park Commission in 1925.
Probably glad to get them off their hands.
Oh, yeah? How do you get a set of 4 arms off your hands?
Maybe 1925 is a good year for it.
Well, come on, give him a chance. Have a closer look at that arm. And you reckon that now to be a decidedly hermaphrodite arm, do you?
Well, I wouldn't say it was bursting with masculine virility. The Victorians were afraid of the nude male figure, so they made all their unclothed statues look girlish.
Epicene.
What?
Epicene, that's the word you should have used.
I'm quite happy with girlish if it's all the same to you.
No, I don't think it is. My vocabulary was hard-won, and I wouldn't offer you a bit of it without serious consideration.
Yes, I noticed you liked the more flowery words.
I'm so glad you noticed. Yes, it came as a middling-sized shock to me when I discovered the paucity of the working man's basic word power, so I set about enlarging my own, instanter. But how about your old man's arms?
They're pretty good.
As arms go.
Yes.
Muscles, biceps, forearms, all in good nick.
Well, they're certainly not epicene.
Mind you, don't suppose they're exaggerated by hard graft, all bulging and swollen with thick veins.
He plays a lot of squash.
Well, how's his volley?
I don't know. I don't play squash.
I expect he likes to get a lot of exercise in to compensate for time spent in the lower courts.
If you must know, he's an executive in advertising.
Well, makes a lot of his contacts in the squash course, shouldn't wonder.
I don't know.
You don't seem to want to talk about them that much, do you?
I can hardly be expected to discuss my marriage.
Are you going through a bad time, eh?
Really, you're insufferable.
No, just nosy. But if we've blown out your husband's arms as a safe topic, you've got to admit now, the hair is well done.
What on earth are you talking about now?
The lads here got lovely hair, haven't they? I mean, that fella's hair is at its best.
Well, I'm sorry. No, it's a cheap imitation of the original form, and the whole feeling is sickeningly romantic.
You don't like the hair?
I don't like the way...
You come into my orangery.
The artist has traduced an artistic convention with gooey sentiment.
Oh, no, I'm not at all sure you can say traduced in those circumstances. That's a bit leery. Wait a minute, I wish I had my Oxford pocket in me pocket.
I'm sorry I can't oblige.
You're a bit of a challenge to me, girl.
Oh, in what way?
Well, you're very liberal with the art criticism, but you're dead parsimonious when it comes down to the personal details.
They had you in mind when they thought up invasion of privacy.
Like to keep yourself to yourself, huh?
Something like that.
It figures.
How?
Because I think you've got something on your mind.
Have I?
Why else would you be sloshing around a damp old park on a day like this?
It was only drizzling when I came out.
Oh, sure, but most of your sort always have this girlfriend you dash round to tell the tale at the drop of a harsh word.
Well, not me.
Oh, not you. No, you're all for working it out on your own.
That's right. On my own.
Tell you anything you want to know about me.
Yes, but that's the point, isn't it? You want to know everything about me, but I don't want to know anything about you.
There you go. Now you're back to rejection again.
Oh, no, that's not fair, and I won't have it. I mean, I come in here to shelter from the rain, and you, with your itching, inquisitive mind, try to pump me about my private life, and when I resist, which, on your own admission, I'm entitled to, you start throwing about words like rejection. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not prepared to pick up small talk about things which are important to me. I think you must admit that's fair.
What time of the year were you married?
Just before the new tax year, isn't everybody?
I wouldn't know. I never got married, and the tax question's esoteric.
I thought it might be.
How do these chairs and tables grab you?
I hadn't given them much thought.
Well, force yourself.
Oh, they're quite pleasant. We used to have some like this in the garden at home.
Well, yours would be in wood, not metal, of course.
That's right.
Yes, they were bound to be. So, you're not a Londoner, then?
No, outside Norwich.
Not Norwich?
Well, what's the matter with Norwich?
You come from there and you don't know? Of course you lived outside.
Well, what have you got against Norwich?
I worked there once.
Oh, where?
Inside Norwich, in the town.
And you didn't like it?
Norfolk dumplings, they call them. I left first chance. Mind you, I wouldn't blame the town. It's just that its historic past has left it with a flat tire present.
That's absurd. Norwich is a lovely place.
Oh, so if you only come in Mummy's car to change your book at the cash chemist on Wed and Sat, it can be pretty heavy, though, for casual labour.
I met my husband in Norwich.
You can't be lucky all the time.
You don't know my husband.
I've got the essential picture.
I was very happy in Norwich.
That was a voluntary statement. No pressure was brought to bear on the witness.
Yes, that's right. My Norwich was beautiful. But it would be very different from any Norwich you'd ever know. You were probably just passing through when someone refused to answer a lot of your idiotic questions, so you left. Well, that wasn't Norwich's fault. People, ordinary, adjusted people, can be very happy and well pleased with Norwich.
Are you suggesting that I'm not adjusted?
I didn't say
The
that.
implication was clear enough.
If the cap fits.
I never wear one.
Well, you're damned odd.
So you've written my kindly interest in my fellow human beings, their lives and troubles off as a symptom of maladjustment.
But it's hardly normal.
Oh, and what about these obsessions of yours?
What obsessions?
Privacy and Norwich.
They're not obsessions.
Oh, you go on about them enough.
Well, I come from Norwich, and why shouldn't I like my privacy?
But you don't like it. You only use that as a cover for the real trouble.
I don't.
The thing you're ashamed about, the skeleton in the wardrobe.
Be quiet.
You don't want anyone to know about that.
Leave me alone.
But I know.
You don't.
Oh, yes, I do. It's that chocolate-coated pig you married. The squash player, your hobby.
Ah!
Were you in love with anyone else before your hobby?
Well, they were the usual schoolgirl crushes, I suppose.
I'm sure. Because it's worth saying you're very lovely. Yes. Attractive is the word.
That usually means far from ugly, less than pretty.
Well, I think you're attractive. You're exciting. Face, body, voice, the lot. And I'd reckon men have been sniffing around you from your 13th birthday. You're very taking in your ways.
What are you up to now?
I see you're beginning to know my pattern.
All right. None of the other boys were serious, and the only other one...
Well, go on, I'm panting.
He was unsuitable.
Mummy say so.
She didn't have to. I could see it myself.
God, you must have been a calculating little madam.
Well, a lot of good it did me.
Are you often sorry for yourself?
No, but your sort.
My sort?
Yes, you think it's easy if you have 3 square meals a day and a month's holiday by the sea. But you can be very unhappy in a rented house in August if it's cold and wet.
Unless, of course, you pick up with someone unsuitable. A bit of holiday fun. It wasn't that funny. In fact, it was too painful by halves. So go on, change the subject. Don't let it get you down. When you get home, let old Roger take you out in the jag.
Who?
Your husband.
Oh, Stephen. You.
Yes, I am. But what you did wasn't that nice.
Hundreds of girls do what I did. Hundreds
Lots
just
of
don't
girls want to get married or have to get married, but you were more deliberate than that, though. You wanted to get away from Mummy, but you were afraid to go off with Joey on suitability. So quite calmly, you drew a bead on old Stephen and let him have you. And where's it brought you? Dripping about in the park, telling yourself lies.
It wasn't like
that. Oh, not
that.
the facts, maybe, but the essential truth's knocking about there somewhere.
But you don't know. You haven't had it happen to you. It isn't like that.
Like what?
Well, mean, petty, cheap, calculating. You don't know. You're outside asking your silly questions, and when I won't give you the facts, you turn on me all superior. But it's different when it's happening to you, when you're inside it. You're caught and unhappy. You're trapped and unhappy. You're wrong and unhappy. And everything's pain and it's too late. A plan. God, if you only knew. Plans take thoughts one by one. You work them out. You test ideas. You try and find the best one. I couldn't do that. It was happening to me. It wasn't theory or a damn silly game. It was all around and pressing in and closing down, and nothing would stop it. All right, I didn't have any resources. Why would I have? I had no one to help me. I had no shelter from it all. I had no relief, no one to talk to, go to. I wasn't deliberate. I wasn't anything. I was a nothing that wanted a way out. Run to shelter, any shelter. Was there shelter? So you just follow the first turning where there's any light, where it might be better than where you are now. And it's such a relief to let it stop that you don't care about what's going to happen next. You don't even let yourself think about what's going to happen next. You got away from the bad place, so it must be better. Well, the pain has stopped, and to hell with any new one. New ones. And it wasn't painful in the beginning. It wasn't the biggest chuckle of my life, but it wasn't painful. And it was different. That's a big help, being different. It's a comfort, even if it's wrong. And so it jogs on. Days go by, years change, all of it. And then one day the sameness starts. And you lie to yourself. You won't have it. You refuse to notice the boring sameness. You make plans. Learn Spanish, cook a lot, try for a baby. And that's wrong. So one day, you run out into the park, and you get caught in the rain, and you run for shelter. Surely shelter. But there is no shelter. The man goes on and on at you. And there's no shelter. There's no shelter.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do when the rain stops.